Josh here, Buckeye Bowhunter. Thanks for joining me today. This is a very exciting day. It is the first day, it's the last day of work. Tomorrow is the first day of my 2022 rut vacation. I got 16 straight days all the way through to November 14th just to bow hunt and hopefully kill a big boy in here or one of these farms I hunt. But God, I'm pumped. I don't know how many of you guys know, but I'm sure a bunch of you do, how good it feels to switch the email response to like that automatic reply saying I'll be out of the office till November 14th. It feels amazing. With that said, I'm at the back 40 property tonight, and this is a property I don't think I've hunted here this year. I've had a couple cameras running here all year, and it's been void of any kind of mature bucks until 3 days ago. And 2 out of those last 3 days, I've had pictures of mature bucks. One is this real wide, decent 8-pointer. I would definitely shoot him. And then the other one was a real big buck. I'm not sure how many points he's got, but I'll put a picture up right here. I think he's a shooter too. I'd like to see both of them. And in these 2 pictures right here, they were taken within the same 2-minute time frame. So these bucks were staring at each other. Definitely different bucks. But they were in here yesterday morning, which tells me it's time to get in here. It was 7:09 or something. That's where I'm at. I might be a day late, but I thought that was a deer. Frag mighty blowing. What's going on, guys? So it's about 4 o'clock and I just got set up. And if only I was 15 minutes earlier. It's 70 degrees right now, 66 or something like that. I'm telling you guys, when it's this warm, during the rut, it doesn't matter. And I felt like I could wait a little longer. I should have been sitting in the woods at 2 o'clock today, but I figured, it's warm, these deer aren't moving. Sure as shit, I'm in the middle of hanging my stand. You can probably hear it on the GoPro. Big buck, shooter buck. I couldn't tell who he was. With the wind at his back, come walking right in, looked at me. Turned around, snorted 10 times, and ran off through the swamp. God. Terrible. The wind's blowing really good. It's just blowing straight south, right down this little tree line. And all the deer tend to move at the base of this hill on the inside of the wood line here. And up from where that buck came from. That's why you gotta put your time in, even when you think it's stupid. Because these deer are still rutting, whether it's warm or not. But anyways, we're gonna try and get back into it here. I'm a little frustrated and bummed out, but there will be more. So just to give you guys a little background on this spot, this has always had really good deer movement in the past. There's a big swamp that kind of runs north and south here, and a big bean field out to the east of me. And that bean field's been cut. There's a ton of beans on the ground, so I'm sure they're in there, feeding in the evenings. I got a camera out on that bean field, and I've had pictures of a bunch of does and a few decent bucks, but it's all been in the middle of the night. And there's a bunch of really good trails that cut past me on each side of me, headed out to that bean field. Hopefully, these bucks are going to be doing exactly what that buck was doing and working this edge, cutting these doe trails, looking for a hot doe. Maybe we'll see some more tonight. Stay tuned. That's a nice 2-year-old. Pretty cool. Got a little nervous. He didn't really blow out of here, though. He just kind of got nervous and walked off. Pretty cool. We've seen 3 or 4 deer in the last 20 minutes. Kind of lost track of how many bucks I saw. I only got film of probably half of them. That last buck there was a big deer, and I think I got a couple photos of him from like a week ago at the south end of the farm. Yeah, I grunted at him a couple times, and then I snort-wheezed at him, and he ended up working away up the hill. Kind of the way that doe went. I don't know if that doe was in heat this morning or what. All those deer were on it, and we got like a south wind, so they're all working into the wind, which makes me think there must be a doe close in there, which also makes me think I'm probably going to be sitting here the rest of the day. You never know. That big boy could swing right back through here. That was a giant deer. He was wide. He had like a little kicker, like G4, G3 or something like that on his right side. But big deer, man. After that decent 2.5-year-old 8 came through, he walked right here behind me. I ended up kind of turning my stand around the tree so that I have a shot right there, just to be super quiet. A little tip for you guys: always carry some extra rope with me. I was able to tie this grapevine out of the way, and I cut this limb, and I didn't want to let it drop to the ground, so I just tied it up right here. It ain't going anywhere. It's kind of how I trim trees sometimes when I'm in tight and I'm in a good area. Just carry some rope with you. Makes it a lot quieter. You know, it's like 65, 70 degrees right now, but it's been like raining and misting all day. It's just now like 11:30, almost noon, and the last buck I saw was probably a half hour ago. I think these bucks are up on their feet moving pretty good this morning because of the rain. What happens is those bucks, when they're wet like that, when they get wet, they stay a lot cooler. It allows them to, put on the miles and stay on their feet well into the day until they kind of dry out, and then they'll start overheating.